North Central has impacted my life because it's given my husband and I a home. It's a stable spot for us to come to feel loved and supported. We were married here, so it's very near and dear to our heart, and we want to contribute to the future of a growing church.
We are in this life together. No one's supposed to live on their own and just be an island of one. We're supposed to be in this together.
We're all a piece of the puzzle that needs to work together to make this possible and make a great impact for everyone.
You know, we go through our lives and we feel small, I think, a lot of times. You know, what can I do? We look at the world, and the world's a messy place, and, you know, as a Christian, what can I do to have impact? Well, this is it. This is what I can do to have impact.
But what a great way to model to our children the ability to actually make a difference in our community and to be thinking outside of ourselves.
I love the fact that they can see the bigger picture, that it's not, you don't support something just because of what you can personally gain, but how much other people can gain from it, and that the gospel can be ministered to these kids, even though it's not you personally. It's spreading that gospel to the people outside.
Looking at the budget, we know that this is going to be a significant challenge for us to meet, and we want to do something significant. And even talking with the kids when they have babysitting that they're doing or lawn mowing that they're doing, say, hey, one of those areas that we can do is give toward this, and maybe they can be part of the whole process as well.
I think I've always had a soft spot for children, little kids. Their little hearts are just so precious. The things they say, they do. And like I say, when they call you and say, I asked Jesus to come into my heart today, that just does something. So to me, if my husband and I can be a part of that, whatever we can contribute in the gifting of money is just wonderful. Whatever we can contribute in being a help is what we want to do.
Generosity is for everyone. You don't have to be rich to give. You can give whatever you have, and it still makes a difference for His benefit to help people.
I think growing up, my parents taught us how to live generously with our lives. If somebody needed something, you know, you brought it to them. If you had it and you could give it, then you would give it graciously, you know. So we're hoping that we're teaching that to our kids.
Being generous, I think, helps take the blinders off of our own self-focus. It's so easy in our world to be so focused on what I need, what I want. But when you really choose to be generous, it's taking those blinders off and looking around you and being willing to look at other needs and meet other needs and not always your own.
My husband and I, you know, have been talking about what are ways that we can give sacrificially. You know, what is that going to look like? You know, putting out our budget and kind of saying, all right, you know, this is going to be a sacrifice, but we want to be a part of it.
If you want to invest in something, if you want to have a legacy, this is it right here. How many people are going to be saved as a result of building this thing? You know, how many are going to come to know Christ because of this? How many families are going to be saved or put back together because of this thing? This has impact. And that's, you know, I want to do this. I want to build this. Marisha and I were in prayer. My number keeps going up as God keeps working on me, you know, working on us. But I'm excited about this thing. I believe in this. I really do. And as a church family, this is an amazing way to give back and do something for this community, and He gets the glory.
It is a noticeable and attractive attribute of real gospel people, that they're open-handed and generous. What they give has no strings attached. They're giving it selflessly for the benefit of other people, and they aren't waiting around and expecting something in return for people. And as we give, the returns that are going to be noticed, I think, by our church family are going to be fruit that pays off years from now in the lives of little people who grew up to be big people who are now leading the North Central Church family.